Hooray for Hollywood! Hello there, I'm Stan the Movie Man, and this is your WIMZ.com movie review. This week, well, there was nothing for you to vote on because there was only one new movie coming out in wide release, and that was The Watchmen, a very highly anticipated screen adaptation of the classic graphic novel from the mid-'80s. Set in the mid-'80s, it tells the story of a group of superheroes, or former superheroes as the case may be, called the Watchmen. They've been legislated out of existence by something called the Keene Act. This is an alternate timeline to what we experienced because it's the mid-'80s. Richard Nixon is still president. There's no more term limits. The United States and the Soviet Union are on the verge, really close to the verge of nuclear war. And we have these superheroes, although only one of them has any superpowers, Dr. Manhattan, who was involved in a lab accident and now can control matter, space, and time, I think. He's blue and naked a lot of the time. And this film is very different from any other superhero movie. While you may think of Bruce Wayne, Batman, as a damaged character who had movies made about him from the comic books, the Watchmen are so damaged they make Bruce Wayne look like the poster child for mental health. Some of them are seriously troubled, namely Rorschach, the comedian, and one or two others. There's a lot of backstory in the movie about how the Watchmen evolved over time from an earlier group of costumed heroes who started back in the 40s. And the film, it feels kind of draggy. It's a 2-hour and 40-minute movie, and I've heard that there is an edit of the film that's actually about 20 minutes longer. I'm glad they didn't release that one because it is, this film is really, really long, so plan your fluids. If you've read the graphic novel, you'll probably be pretty happy with the translation to the big screen. Some of the dialogue, a lot of the dialogue is lifted straight off the page. But that may be the problem with the film as well. They have been so slavishly devout to the graphic novel, I think they may have maybe shortchanged themselves in its adaptation to the big screen. It's long, it's slow, there are things that occur that don't make a whole lot of sense, but it looks really good, the effects are excellent, and the big blue naked guy, Dr. Manhattan, he's probably the most interesting character in the whole movie and isn't on screen nearly enough, naked or clothed. The movie is pretty good, not great. It didn't, grab me the way The Dark Knight did, and I realize the fanboys are probably going to be hating on me, but that's alright, I can live with it. But I'm giving it a pretty good rating because just for an experience, I think it is worth seeing. Especially all the history that this particular movie has, and I'm giving it 4 guitars. Go to WIMZ.com to read my complete review as well as to vote on the movie. I'll see you next time. Till next time, Stan the Movie Man. See ya.